Let me explain what is motivation. Motivation is concerned with the why of behavior, why of human and animals do things. In order to understand the behavior of individuals and to know why he behaves as he does, we have to look into his motives and goals. And let's discuss the attributes of motivation. Motivational cycle. There are three components of motivational cycle. First is need. Sa needs is a lack of something. Dito, para motivate tayo, kailangan meron tayo needs. Next is drive. Drive is discomfort, one experience arising from the needs. Pag yung drive, ito yung mga hungry. In the case of food, the drive would be the hunger. Dito, sa katawan mismo natin yung nag-response pag tayo nagugutom. So, kapag lack of food tayo, maaari tayo magutom. And next is goal. Yung sa goal is that state which you seek in order to satisfy need. Para motivate tayo, kailangan meron tayong goal. Sa goal, nandito yung mga kailangan natin ma-achieve yung mga needs natin sa drive. Evolutionary perspective. Strengthened behavior, born with pre-programmed tendency to respond to certain situation in certain way. Ibig sabihin nito, inborn siya, pinanganak siya na ayun na mismo yung behavior niya. Example nito yung sa spider. Yung spider hindi gumawa ng sakot. Hindi nila ginagawa yung dahil gusto nila kasi inborn nga daw eh. Natural way of behavior na nila yun. Kung sa tao din, meron din tayong inborn pattern of behavior. Ito yung mga, pwede tayong mag-love, modesty, yung mga gano'n, yung mga nararamdaman ng mga tao, tapos maaari nilang gawin sa ibang tao din. Sabi ni William James and William McDougall, agree that human have instinct that foster survival social behavior. He believes that all our thoughts and behavior are caused by inward instinct. Ito yung mga attachment, play, shame, anger, fear, shyness, modesty, and love. The main problem with this theory is that it did not really explain behavior, but it described what is evolutionary perspective.
Good day. I'm going to report about drug reduction and homeostasis. Drug reduction. Drug reduction theory, the view that organisms learn to engage in behaviors that have the effect of reducing drugs. Sigmund Freud believed that tension motivates us to behave in ways that restore us to our resting state. His views are similar to those of the drug reduction theory of learning as set forth by psychologist Ralph Hall in the 1930s. What is drug reduction theory? According to Hall, primary drugs such as hunger, thirst, and pain trigger arousal, tension, and activate behavior. We learn to engage in behaviors that reduce the tension. We also acquire drives, both acquire drives, through experience. We may acquire a drive for money because money enables us to obtain food, drink, and homes, which protect us from primary streams of behavior. We might acquire drives for social approval and affiliation because the other people, in their goodwill, help us reduce primary drives, especially as infants. In all cases, reduction of tension is the goal. Yet, some people appear to acquire what could be considered excessive drives for money. They gather money for long after their material needs have been met. And homeostasis, the tendency of the body to maintain a steady state. Homeostasis is a body inherent tendency to maintain constant internal environment. There must be equilibrium, disturbances, When the imbalance, whether psychological or physiological, will trigger actions toward the restoration of this balance. Therefore, if one feels sad, he will engage in behavior that will make him happy. Now I'm going to report about the search of stimulation. Physical needs give us drugs like hunger. Physical needs give us drugs like hunger and thirst. In such cases, we are motivated to reduce the tension or stimulation that motives aim at the reduction of tension. In case of stimulus motives, organisms seek to increase stimulation. Stimulus motives provide an evolutionary advantage. Stimulus motives provide an evolutionary advantage. Animals that are active and motivated to explore and manipulate their environment are more likely to survive. If you know where the nearest tall tree is, you're more likely to escape early apart than transmit your genes to future generations.
Hi ma'am, good day. Today I will report a scientific theory about the ways of motivation, which is cognitive theory. Cognitive theory, as a Piaget's theory, they say people that as a natural scientist who strive to understand the world so that they can predict, control event. Note that people in cognitive theory represent their world mentally. Second one is the humanistic theory. Humanistic theories are based on the idea that people also have strong cognitive reason to perform their various actions. This is illustrated in Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs which present different motivation and different levels. First one, psychological needs. Psychological needs, example, hunger, thirst, and so forth. Second one, safety needs. Safety needs, example of this is to feel secure and safe out of danger. Third one is belongingness and love needs. Example of this are to affiliate with others, be accepted, and belong. Fourth one is team needs. Example of this is to achieve big competitive and gain approval and recognition. Last one is self-actualization. Self-actualization is to find self-fulfillment and realize one's potential. Thank you.